今日は僕のね、古い友人のクリス・リンタマンが遊びに来てくれました。彼はリンタマンというブランドのシューズをやっております。はい、皆さんこんにちは。ROCKBIKES TV です。今日は僕のね、古い友人のクリス・リンタマンが遊びに来てくれました。彼は今ね、台湾に在住の、もともとね、カナダ人なんですけれども、彼は日本でも結構ね、知ってる人いるんじゃないかなと思いますけれども、リンタマンというブランドのシューズをやっております。So Chris, welcome to Japan and
Thanks.
welcome to ROCKBIKES.
Thank you.
So we've known each other about 20 years, is that right?
That's right. Yeah. I remember the day we met.
Oh, when did we meet each other?
So I was racing for Team Fuji,
Uh-huh.
and we came to the Mount Fuji hill climb in June 2007.
That's 2007.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like 18 years.
18 years. Oh.
And so I was introduced to you by the agent for Fuji at the time, and they told me, you know, you got to meet the guy who's sort of changing the image of Fuji in Japan and actually in Asia and America and Europe, which was you.
Okay.
So and I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. Big time.
Okay.
So I got to meet you before the race started. It was really cool.
Yes. Yeah.
And you went really deep on, like, normally I'm a racer, so I'm focused on racing bikes, but normally brands spend all their time talking about racing bikes, blah, blah, blah. But you spent a huge amount of time talking about this awesome, I think it was a fixie or a cross. I think it was a fixie. Zero.
Yeah, I think it was both fixie and crossbike. Yeah.
And I never heard anyone talk about
that
kind of bike before.
Those
not just fixie, but I mean at that like price level, that kind of like for normal cyclists, but being really cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That was regular for me though.
For you, but not for the rest of us normal people.
And you won the race in 2000.
No, 07 I didn't win. I got like 5th or something. 08, the next year I won.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, you won the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty much amazed.
Yeah.
So, to us and to my audience, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay.
Why don't you introduce yourself, how you started your business, why you have started, and when?
I was a racer and not that good. Like professionally, I was continental, which is the lowest you could be. I had a team.
Still pro racer?
Yeah, technically. And then, I got injured and I was like, well, what do I do? I had already been developing like shoes for myself, just playing
Only
with
for
shoes,
yourself?
Just for myself. And then some other guys used them and they were happy with it. Also, I thought, okay, cool. This is a nice little hobby. But the main goal is I want to be a racer.
Okay.
I got a huge knee injury. I had to stop. And I was like, what am I going to do now? And so I decided, well, I'm going to go into the shoe business. People already like it. I'm already working on it. It'd be cool if I, maybe do some things that with design and function that I've really been thinking about a lot. And that's what I did. And I launched a shoe brand and it grew rapidly and did really well.
What year was that when you launched your shoe brand?
I went all in, I guess, in 2010.
2010.
Yeah.
So by the time we were together in Fuji, you were doing both Fuji business and your shoe business.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
why did you, when you were making your own shoes, not for brand, why did you think you could create shoes?
Well, it started with I had a problem and I needed to solve it.
Okay.
And no other shoe brand could solve it. So I decided that I would design something and just play with it, just trial and error over time until I solved the problem. And I did.
So it's not like you wanted to do, but you needed to do.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to. I didn't have this dream of having a shoe business or this dream of making shoes. It's just I had this problem. The shoes were not comfortable.
Okay.
I wanted to solve that problem. Yeah. With adjustable shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today, we're gonna show your shoes. Is that your reason to come to Japan, right?
Yeah. So I'm now launching 2 new shoes.
Okay, that's great.
And I have a little bit of a process. Before I launch new shoes, I always come to Japan.
Okay.
First.
Oh.
And I bring the shoes in all sizes for a lot of customers to try. And of course, I listen to feedback, make any minor changes, and then I officially launch the shoe.
Okay.
So these are like one step before production. I always come to Japan. And
is Japan one of your important market?
Japan is insanely important. And Japanese people have the best feedback.
Oh.
Because they are so detail oriented.
Okay.
They can see all the little details and give me just like a massive wealth of feedback. And so it's really important to me to come here before I launch the shoes.
Okay.
Officially.
Okay. So today we're gonna show you his new 2 shoes. Let's get into it.
So I'm launching 2 new shoes. One is an Aero shoe, adjustable.
Okay.
And the other is a lace, also adjustable. And this Aero...
Hold on. Both are adjustable. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. So the heel can move backwards and forwards.
It's the heel that is adjustable.
That's right.
Okay.
So imagine you're a size 42. It'll fit a 41, 41 and a half, 42, 42 and a half. It fits a lot of sizes in just one shoe.
So you don't really need many different sizes.
Correct. So for a customer, for the cyclist, I care most about the cyclist, the end user, for comfort. The shoe always fits them. That's like my prime objective. Of course, for a dealer, their benefit is that they don't have to carry a million sizes.
Sure.
Right? They only need a few sizes.
But you do have some sizes, right?
Yeah, I have all the sizes, but it's sort of like almost guaranteed to fit. Yeah, you don't have to worry about like a fit. It's always going to fit you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah, that's like let's say my core purpose is that my shoes are adjustable. So yeah, that's what is sort of at the center of everything I do.
But as far as I know, you have been working with the adjustable shoes for a long time.
That's right.
What's the difference in between the older generation adjustable shoes and the new generation adjustable shoes?
My older shoes were super technical, kind of bulky.
Yeah,
like
I've seen. I did have one of your pair, and did have like 3 different dials. And
exactly, it was a lot.
Yes,
and I just want to try to simplify the shoe as much as possible, but still stay adjustable.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've tried to reduce as much as possible the parts and the pieces and make a clean as possible.
Yeah, they look very clean. So let's there are 2 different shoes, and one with a dial and the other one is lace.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to start first?
Let's start with this one. So I wanted to make an Aero shoe that's
an Aero shoes.
Yeah, it's as aerodynamic as possible without compromise. So I'm not trying to make the lightest. I'm not trying to make the one that's the easiest to put on, because this one is a little bit of a challenge to put on, but once it's on, it's like magic. I'm trying to make a shoe that is so aerodynamic and doesn't compromise anything in order to be aerodynamic. And the only way you can make an Aero shoe is if you have an adjustable heel, which is what I've got. So if any other shoe brand tries to make an Aero shoe, you can't put it on. It won't fit because you need the heel to move back. And then once you put it on, you just tighten the dial and it holds your foot.
So that's the key point is the adjustable heel cup.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm basically just thinking I want to make shoes that have a very clear purpose, a very clear function. Now, most brands are just the 2 dials and they all look the same. I'm not really interested in that. That doesn't solve a problem for me. I want a shoe that's adjustable, so it's solving the fit problem. And I want it super aero, so it's solving the aero problem.
I see.
Cyclists waste a lot of energy fighting air resistance. This is going to help you get through a race or a ride much quicker and wasting less energy and still being comfortable.
Okay. And how about the upper material of these shoes?
It's microfiber. So this is like a higher level material. It's not leather. I don't want to work with leather. I want to work with the synthetic, which I can control the quality better.
I see.
And it's very lightweight and it's pretty breathable. But I do add a nice gradient ventilation system here, pattern. Again, just to make it cooler when you're riding.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it kind of like a stretchy or is it like a very rigid?
It's a little bit stretchy, but not too stretchy.
Not too stretchy.
If it's stretchy, every time you pedal with the upstroke, you'll be stretching the shoe, not moving the bike. So I don't want you to waste energy. So it's just like the tiniest bit of stretch.
But if it's too rigid, it's gonna hurt your feet.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can feel it's quite supple. So it's not going to be...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's really comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah. So far, the people that have used this shoe found it to be really comfortable once they get out cycling.
And you have like a foam inside?
There's a foam in here just to help make sure that the top surface doesn't like press on your foot too much.
I see.
When you turn this dial, it's going to push some people's foot forward. Your foot will be pushed into the foam, which is soft and comfortable.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
That's why I put all that foam there.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other shoe is the lace.
Lace, yes.
So this
doesn't have the dial.
No dials. Again, I wanted to make a shoe that was as comfortable as I could make it without compromising. And just the fact of the matter is, shoelaces are still more comfortable than dials. Let's just not deny this. And as Pogacar, who's won so many Tour de France's, will attest to, he wears only lace cycling shoes to prove that lace cycling...
I didn't know about that. Really?
Yeah. So the winner of the past few Tour de France's is lace, and it's super comfortable. If he can win the Tour on it, the rest of us can do our normal local races or training rides in a shoelace shoe.
Oh, I didn't know. So he didn't wear any dial shoes, but the lace shoes.
That's right, just laces.
Wow.
Like this. Yeah. And it's still adjustable. So when you put the shoe on, if your foot is a little bit bigger, the heel goes back.
Okay.
And if your foot is a bit smaller, the heel moves forward. When you pull the lace, it pulls this orange strap forward, which moves the heel forward.
It's still the heel cup is adjustable.
That's right.
It does move.
That's right.
To forward.
It's still adjusting forwards and backwards, but the locking mechanism is shoelace, not dial.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
And I put a really wide band here so that your heel is very stable. And also I put sort of this side panel, this microfiber side panel, again, to help stability, to make sure that your foot doesn't rock left or right, so that your foot is super locked into the shoe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who are the riders wearing these shoes against these shoes?
Okay, so these shoes are generally for people who are going to be racing, time trial, or triathlon. People
More speed oriented?
Yeah, people with a need for speed. This shoe is for anybody, like a general racer. It's not specific to a certain person, like this one is. This is just for everybody.
These are more comfy than these
are way more. This is like the most comfortable shoe I've ever made.
Okay.
Yeah, which is crazy to say, but like shoelaces are just super comfortable, and you put these on and it just feels like magic when you wear them. So it's for racing. You can do a time trial, you can do a race, you can do a normal ride. The key point is comfort, but you don't lose performance.
Okay.
It's not like they're soft. Like it's an all mesh upper, so it's super breathable, right? And again, for the comfort. But in the key areas where you need a lot of lockdown, it's all there to deliver performance. And of course, both of them are on a 100% carbon fiber sole, so it's super stiff.
Oh, they're carbon fiber sole.
All carbon fiber. And they have like a sidewall that goes up. So it's, again, when you're like, say, sprinting or something, your foot will not like slide and stretch the shoe. It stays locked in place.
I have a question. So when I see the regular high-end shoes, I see this carbon material comes up to like this edge.
Yeah.
Why yours are different?
Okay, so I've changed the design so that the upper is like wrapping over.
Sole is wrapping over the upper.
Right. Normally the shoe is sitting inside the carbon sole, right?
Sole.
I'm doing outside just for durability. It allows...
This is more durable.
Yeah, so the upper, basically I can bond with glue the upper to the outside of the sole and to the inside of the sole.
Okay.
So I have double glue.
So it's a like two layer. The sole comes like this, and the upper comes over.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So I can glue inside and outside, just making it so durable.
It's more strong and it's more durable.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you buy these shoes, they're just going to last that much longer, like years longer.
That's a pretty big benefit for the riders. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That's
so
great.
Comfortable and high performance and very durable. But comfort is the key point.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the main objective.
So I feel these are pretty light, but the lightweight is not your goal.
No.
You're looking at the comfortable shoes.
To be honest with you, I don't even know the weight of these shoes. I've never put them on a scale.
They're light?
I know they're light. I don't know how light. It's not what I care about.
Okay.
I just care, does this heel move forwards and backwards? And is the width able to accommodate lots of different widths of cyclists? And do these laces provide like just the right amount of comfort? That's the only thing I've been thinking about.
I see.
Yeah.
So it's a comfortable shoes.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
And I just wanted to talk a little bit about letting these shoes or any product be true to its mission, be true to its objective. Like this shoe has one objective, like to be an aero shoe.
Okay.
Of course, it's adjustable and it's comfortable, but it's an aero shoe and it's not compromising on any other way, in any other thing. This shoe is a comfort shoe and it's not going to compromise in, let's say, I'm not going to try to make the sole crazy stiff or crazy light or crazy breathable or crazy waterproof. I just want it to be crazy comfortable. And I'm going to sacrifice things that I could put in the product into the shoe. I'm going to sacrifice those things in order to meet those objectives. And I feel that, like when I look at you, when I talk to you, I see a lot of that in you also. Having the courage to create a product that's true to itself.
Okay.
So I see like you kind of brought Fixie bikes in Japan to a whole other level. Everyone knows the story of Feather. I was there when you did Feather. I was a witness to it in real time. It was amazing to see. And I saw, like, I feel that the Feather bike development, which meant compromising many things in order to stay true to that design, is the same as what I'm doing with the Aero shoe. It's true to its design. Okay. And now at ROCKBIKES, I see the exact same thing, where you're staying true to each product. Each bike is true to its purpose. And it takes a lot of courage to do that. Because most companies, most brands, they just want to pour as much vanilla onto a product as possible. They want to make every customer in the world happy with every single product that they're making.
Everybody like creamy and sweet.
Exactly. But it's like, it doesn't really work though, because all the bikes end up looking the same, functioning the same, and no one cares about geometry. And I know when I get onto your bikes, I don't know, each bike has its own story in terms of geometry.
I do care about the geometry very much.
Where do you find the courage to, like, it takes, you're alone. Like, I mean, your brand is alone. Like, you can't look to those big brands for inspiration. You have to figure it out by yourself.
Yes.
How do you, can you tell me about, where do you find the courage?
You're questioning me.
Yeah, I'm questioning you.
To be honest with you, I don't know where I found these answers, but this is coming from my gut feeling. So it's my gut feeling telling me. I guess that's my answer.
So when you say it's your gut feeling, do you look at, like, I've ridden your bikes before, and when I just look at them, I don't have an eye for geometry like you. So when I look at the bikes, to me, I think, oh, it's just a bike. I mean, it looks cool. Yeah. But then when I get on it, it's an experience that I wasn't expecting. Do you see that before you, do you see that in the drawings? Like, where does this gift come from?
That's a good question. Actually, I don't know if people can believe that or not, but I do feel, or I can actually see from the geometry. Adjusting the geometry a little bit. Maybe it's just a 1 centimeter, maybe it's just a 1 or 0.5 degree, but still, it's my guessing, because I was not a racer. I'm not a professional writer. It's just coming from my experience of, how I have designed the bike for about 20 years. I guess it's all coming from my experience. Kept doing this since I was in Fuji. So I think that's how I decide the length, angle, all the geometries.
I mean, to me, it's fascinating because I've been on bikes literally my whole life. And let me be honest, would not be able to make the geometry, I wouldn't be able to put it together. Like, it's a hard thing to do to make everything work very well.
That's what I do. And you're doing the same thing on your shoes.
But I've been using shoes my whole life, cycling shoes since I was 12 years old, right? You never raced, but this geometry talent that you've got, and it's a big deal. I'm just curious, like, is it when you're looking at drawings that it sort of speaks to you?
Yeah, it does. The good geometry, good drawing, something looks, I don't know how to explain, but it looks better. That's all I can say. It does look better. It does look cooler.
Another thing I want to talk about or ask you about is, so in the shoe business, cycling shoe industry is small. The complete bike industry is massive. So I'm competing with brands that are not very big, right? So it's like not very intimidating. You're competing with multi-billion-dollar brands, and you are going in a design direction that is very unique. It's your own, right? You really own that area, right? Where do you find the courage? Like, you have a gift for geometry and design. Most people would work for one of these big companies, but you're like, no, I'm going to go and start my own brand. Where did you find the courage to look at a design on paper at first, build it, and then say, you know what, I'm gonna really launch this product? Where's that courage coming from?
So first of all, I'm not really competing with big brands. I'm just doing what I can do. So it's just a result that I have a little bit different taste than the other brands or other big brands. It's just and I feel this is what I should do. What I'm doing is maybe it's just it looks from your side it's special, but from my side it's just I'm doing what I want to do, and I really don't compete with any big brands. That's how I positioning myself.
Interesting. Another question to anybody listening out there who has a great idea, who wants to design their own whatever product, bike, helmet, or could be new paper cup, I don't know. What would you recommend that they do? What's your suggestion or your advice to them on finding the courage to trying to launch a new product and having the courage to stay true to the product that they're trying to create? Like, I'm trying to stay true to this. I know a lot of people will go, this is not going to work, or you're crazy. I know that, and I just ignore them. And I know a lot of people are saying to you, you can't design a bike like this, and you just ignore them, and you just stay true to what your mission is. What if there's somebody out there who wants to design something? They're watching this, they're working for some big company right now, and they just need that little push. Or what advice would you give them?
Very hard question. I would say to love your products, to love what you do. And of course, you're gonna need to study about what you're doing, and like, you're gonna need to go very deep inside to what you're doing. Then maybe you will see the light. That's how I'm still digging the hole, and I'm still looking for the light that I that I'm trying to get. But yeah, just maybe very very simple word to say, but just keep doing it.
Just keep going.
Yeah, I think that's the thing I can only do. There's no magic. Like, okay, when I met you in 2007, I probably asked you the same question: how you race and how you win the race, how you can race that fast. And I clearly remember you answered my question. It's just you practice harder than anybody else. You just mentioned there's no magic. You just keep going.
Right.
You have to work hard.
Right.
And the result, you won the Mount Fuji race. So I guess I'm doing the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. That's I think that's a only advice I can give everybody.
So embrace the pain, train hard, don't quit, keep trying, right? Is that fair?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. When people give me feedback on things they don't like from a sample that I'm working on, I've had to learn to like not be emotional about their feedback and just listen and try to people give good feedback, they give bad feedback. I try to treat it all equal and apply it to what I'm trying to do, right? In other words, someone might say, no, you have to open this up so people can put their foot in more easily. But that for me, okay, I'll accept the feedback, but I also tell myself that compromises the purpose of this product, of the shoe. When people give you bad feedback, so if you're developing something, maybe a friend, family, a customer will see it and say, why are you making it this finish? Why does it look like this? Why are you using this wheel? How do you cope? How do you manage the feedback that they're giving you? Because it's probably a little bit emotional at first.
Yes, of course. Ultimately, I believe in myself. I trust what I'm doing. So if there is a bad feedback, and if he's right, I mean, if I'm confident that he is right, I should accept. But if I'm not confident if what he is saying, then I just ask myself, and I just choose the way that I trust. So be confident.
I just want to say I asked that question. I don't know if anyone actually gives you that kind of feedback. I can't imagine they would. I just want all your viewers to know, from my perspective, Nishiyama-san is ChatGPT for bikes. Everything I know, it's from calling you.
Okay.
I know basically nothing compared to you. So
about the bike, not the shoes.
Yeah, about bikes. So I can't imagine. Do people actually give you feedback? Like,
many people, yes, of course.
Really?
And my audience also give me a lot of comments.
Oh, on the products.
On the products, and some when I feel I should listen to the comments. Of course, I will take the comments and I listen to, and I will give the feedback to my new production.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me ask one last question, if you don't mind. We talked earlier about like how to have courage to keep going, and of course, just keep training. There's no magic. Just keep working hard. But what do you do? Imagine one of your viewers starts developing a new product, whatever it is, launches a business, gets some sales, and then something bad happens to them. What's your advice to them?
What kind of bad thing?
Who knows? Just something happened to them in their life or their business, and they have some hardship. They have either financial hardship or reputational hardship.
Okay.
What should they do? How should they keep going? Should they just apply the things you said earlier? It's not magic, just keep going. Or should they dig deeper? Like, how how do you recommend, or what kind of advice would you give to someone? Because I'm sure a lot of people listening are motivated to start something on their own, but they're going to hit a lot of obstacles, a lot of roadblocks, maybe people telling them not to do this, maybe their own inner monologue telling them not to do this, or maybe customers rejecting them. We all get rejected by customers, by the way.
Yes.
You just have to keep
lot.
going. Yeah. You
Many
get rejected
times.
more
Many
than
times.
Yeah. But what would you recommend to somebody who is trying to do something, trying to launch a business, trying to launch a product that is very unique, that is very special, but true to its mission, but hits a big obstacle? How do you get over the obstacle? What would you recommend?
Maybe there are many ways to go over it, but I think the key point is it's always just don't give up and don't stop thinking and keep on going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just keep fighting, in other words. Suffer.
Well, yeah, that's what we have done.
I've done it a lot. I know you've done it a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. It's been a lot of suffering, but for the love of what we're doing, though, right? Like,
yes.
I feel I could easily stop this and just work for some big company. I don't want to. I will want to do this. Yeah.
Yes.
I think you're the same. I think you've had a lot of
yes.
Yeah. So I think if you have that feeling, then keep going.
Yeah.
Right.
So we keep going.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. So thank you very much for coming today.
Yeah. Thank you.
It was a very good chat with you.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thank you. I'm so happy to see you again.
Thank you.
In Japan.
Thank you.
Okay.
はい、それでは今日もここまでご覧いただきましてありがとうございました。今日はね、前編にわたってちょっと彼が日本語喋れないという理由から英語になってしまいましたが、後半の方はね、靴以外のトピックについても、仕事の進め方とか、人生観みたいなところについても少し触れましたけれども、少しでもね、参考になったなとか、面白かったなという方は、ぜひぜひね、またコメント等々で応援いただければ嬉しいです。チャンネル登録まだの方は、ぜひチャンネル登録もよろしくお願いします。それじゃあまたね。バイバイ。
バイ。